Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Andrew Thompson courtside along with Matt Curry once again. And Matt, we have first NE8 game of the season tonight. And we have an 0-3 East Noble team in here. Columbia City at 4-1. This East Noble outfit can usually present a few problems, but what do you have on East Noble for us tonight?
Yeah, I feel like East Noble is a team that always plays us good. What was it? I think last year, didn't we? Last year, I think that we beat them pretty good up there, if I remember correctly. So historically, they've kind of given us problems. For whatever the reason is, no matter how good they are, no matter how bad they are, no matter their record, they just kind of give us problems. So, they're coming in 0-3. They lost to Carroll by 29.
Yeah, ouch.
And then obviously they've started 0-3, which gives them even more, push to get a win here against Columbia City. So, we can continue to run and play solid defense like we do. I think we're going to get out of here with a win. If we get a little, laxity, they kind of come in and see that they're 0-3 and, we should beat them. It could be a really tough game for us.
I think we also got the big guy graduated from last year. I don't recall his name. But
yeah. What's his name?
Yeah. It's amazing how we don't remember anything. Our national anthem. All right, the national anthem here at Columbia City High School tonight. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry once again, and we'll try to get everything situated. We're a little behind tonight, but thanks to Jonathan Peters and Zayden McKenzie and Emma Ulrey for, I think I heard Emma's voice in the background, but one of our golfers, but thanks to them for getting everything squared away here.
Yeah, we beat them up there last year by 16. That was the game we scored like 88 points.
Number 22, Carter Miller.
So we'll get the lineups here.
Number 33, Hunter Klein.
Let's see here. Brandon Durnell, the head coach. I understand we're getting a little music out there.
Oh,
a little bit of simulcast, I guess.
I guess I don't know. I don't know who started at Carroll. Was Denning in the lineup and Hartman out?
Yes, Denning started.
Okay.
And the lights go out for the starters for Columbia City. We'll pick up on the East Noble stars as we go. We got apparently some issues out in Radio Land. I just brought to the station's attention. So if you're with me back there, we're getting reports of music simulcasting with the broadcast. So I don't know what. We're just having all kinds of shenanigans here tonight. And we'll be set and ready for basketball. The officials on the floor, Jack Rupley, E.J. Carroll, and I do not have the other officials. I don't know if we're on that anymore here.
Oh.
It's on a different deal.
Oh.
So again, back at the station. Let us know if everything's all right on our. So the highlights playing here. Oh, they put the three-quarters court shot by Fuller up there on that. What a night that was. Wow. So Stratton Fuller, the subject of that video, he gets the call. Here comes Andrew Hedrick. Aiden Denning, a junior, gets the start.
I'm really looking for him to get going.
Yeah, Rhett Wilson. Denning can shoot.
Yes, and if once he sees that one
Cam
go
Ho.
through, man.
Whew. He doesn't seem to look for the shot. I don't know if that's within his role or what.
And he didn't, it's not like he really looked for the shot last year. He just kind of caught in rhythm shots and made them,
Yep.
There were times at the end of games last year where he was the guy, so he had to make something happen. But other than that, he's a really good catch and shoot guy. So
yes,
I really look for him and Brady to really get their shot going.
Well, East Noble in the traveling yellow tonight. The blue numerals, the blue trim. Columbia City, the home whites, the old gold numerals, the maroon trim. It'll be big, number 3300, kind of 6'6" senior, who will jump center against Andrew Hedrick at 5. I think they list him at 5'10". So referee Jack Rupley has the basketball, and the tap is controlled by Hedrick, but it goes out of bounds, but it's saved by Wilson and saved by Denning. Wow, what hustle right out of the box.
There we go.
Didn't pick up on the third official, but we'll figure that out later. Andrew Hedrick to the right side, high out top. Fuller to center circle, whips it left side high to Denning, back to Fuller, back to Denning. Denning left side, there's Hedrick flashing to the other side of the floor. He can't penetrate. Denning will load up a long one, and there's the shot.
There we go.
3-point goal for Aiden Denning.
There we go.
3-0. And the point guard, catch his number, that would be Savoy.
He's big.
They go in,
travel.
they go up top, and Richie with it. Then they flip it off to Carver Miller. Left side, here's the big man Klein on the move. Shut off on the baseline by Hogue. Fake. A fadeaway, no good, but they get the loose ball, put it up, score. No, it rimmed out, but a foul on Aiden Denning, I believe.
Yep.
The referee, Jack Rupley with the call. Glad you're with us in Radio Land or on the YouTube channel tonight. All good now. Well, that's good. No, Brady started against Carroll.
Yeah, I don't see
So my
him.
broadcast partner from last week just informed me.
I don't see him.
Mr. Justin Titus.
I wonder if he's sick.
Might be out. I don't see him either. 2 free throws good by East Noble. They traditionally shoot free throw well.
Yeah.
Van Gessel. That's a good old school East Noble name from over the years. So a minute gone here, first quarter. Columbia City High School 3-2 in favor of the home team right now. Denning, top of the key. Had the 3 on the first trip. Fuller whips it left side, Hedrick. Hedrick looking in. And Denning up top again. Wide right, here's Fuller. Boy, they close on us quick. Little trap up there. And Hedrick, and a loose pass goes awry into the bleachers. No further play. Coach Schaus wanted a tip, but
sure looked like it.
Not going to get it. Battle of young coaches here tonight, Matt.
Yeah,
we've got Matt Schaus, who just turned 30 not too long ago, and Brandon Alex, only about 2 years out of college. He's also, I think, the assistant athletic director up there. They get a screen, set 3. Oh, that's an air ball. Denning fights for the loose ball. Rhett Wilson picks it up.
Good hustle.
And here's Hedrick on the fly, off the glass, bingo! On the fly, against the grain, 5-2 Eagles. And indeed, Brady is out sick. So that's a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
So the Knights back, trailing 5-2, and there's a traveling call on Miller.
Yep, shuffled his feet there.
Tell you, other than the big man in there, they've got a pretty small lineup on the floor.
I just looked, 24's 5'7".
Don't traditionally see this sort of a lineup for East Noble, but
usually everybody's 6 foot.
oh, I know they're Growing big up there in Kendallville. Here's a Denning three. Bingo!
That's huge.
And there you talked about it, Matt, and there it is.
Told you, he saw that first one in. And
8-2, Columbia City, 5:45 to go in the first. On the drive quickly, Ritchie off the glass. Nice move, he scores. Makes it 8-4, cuts the Columbia City lead in half. And Hedrick to Denning. Denning shut off the elbow. Wilson on the right baseline. He's double teamed underneath the Hedrick. Hedrick lost a handle, got it back in a scramble, got it back again. And flips it to Rhett Wilson to Hogue, puts it up. Oh. No, but whistling on East Noble, foul. Great ball movement.
Klein.
They get Van Gessel or Klein?
Klein, I think. 33. Oh, wow, they gave it to him.
They got Gessel. First team foul on the East Noble Knights. Good crowd on hand tonight. People must have needed something to do on a cold Friday night. Everybody's here.
I like it.
Hogue converts the free throw, makes it 9-4 Columbia City.
They ought to come back tomorrow night.
And that's right, because we had a double dip this weekend, the rare double dip.
It's a big one tomorrow night.
The Wayne Generals were rolling into town. They're playing Carroll tonight, and that one rims out for Cam Hogue. East Noble goes the other way, rebound to Miller. And here comes Savoy. And now Ritchie's got it up top. Ritchie for the big man Klein. Top of the key, Miller. They dump, nice pass. They lose the handle. Rhett Wilson, little impedance. Denning picks up the loose ball into the front court. And here's Stratton Fuller.
One more.
Rhett Wilson up top. Denning lost the handle. Got it back, though. Boy, they're right in your face defensively. Denning to the bucket. Missed it a little strong. Got his own rebound. Fell on his duff and stolen by East Noble's Klein. Turnover Eagles. The big man whips it in the corner. Here's an open three. That's off the mark. No good by Miller. Loose ball, East Noble, fade away, scored by Klein. Underneath. Hey, what? He's got some issues under there, Matt.
Okay.
They're sitting back in the 2-3 zone with 4.5 to go in the first. 9-6 Columbia City. Denning with it. Hedrick high right. Hedrick puts it on the floor. Shut off and tries to flow to Fuller, and that's off Fuller's hands into the East Noble bench. Turnover Eagles. You think of them defensively.
They like that zone. The JV played that zone a lot too.
And our JV Eagles won in a barn burner. I wasn't here. I fell asleep before I got here. And the freshmen won in the auxiliary gym. So Columbia City gone for the clean sweep tonight. Halfway through the first here in the varsity contest, 9-6. Ritchie, here's Klein, the big man. May have got away with a step or two. On the run, fires, no. Oh, blocking foul, no further play. Columbia City foul. Fuller gets the foul, a block. So Hunter Klein will go to the free throw line for the Knights with 3:54 to go in the first.
I don't know about that call. Looked like he put his knee in Tretton's chest.
Maybe. So Klein will shoot two for the Knights. And he's got it, 9-7.
I didn't see where Fremont beat Wayne.
Yeah, what on earth?
Wayne.
I thought it was at Fremont, but whatever the case, how on earth did that happen? Klein hits another one, 9-8. Wayne playing Carroll tonight. And then Wayne will come here tomorrow night. Wayne is at home tonight. 9-8, Columbia City, 3:45 to go in the first. Fuller, left side Hedrick, underneath in the paint. Fuller scores, little 12-foot floater.
Attaboy.
Here's the dying art of the mid-range jumper. Columbia City by 3 with 3.5. As here comes East Noble with Van Gessel. Up top now, Savoy. Left side, Klein. Klein burls his way in. Columbia City bench wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. Nice move, and they miss a bunny. Hedrick skies for the board. Underneath, Van Gessel cannot convert.
That's the second one of those of his that has done that.
Fuller! From the courthouse square, a three-pointer.
Trevor Shively.
Shively range, yes. Where is our man Shive tonight? He in the building?
I don't know. T-Shive, Tyler's the one text me already.
Oh, he has. Watching. And no further play. We've got a loose ball foul in Columbia City. Is he in Texas or Georgia?
Tyler's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Unless he's back for the holidays.
Welcome to the broadcast. T-Shive, 14-8. The ball on the common foul out of bounds to the Knights. Carver Miller up top. Miller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, throws it back out top to Savoy. 5 count on. Savoy's got to move it. He does down the left wing to Van Gessel up top. And Miller give it to Van Gessel. And Miller again.
Hand.
And they go right down central. They've put it up, miss it. Loose ball, East Noble knocked away by Columbia City. Denning with it. 2-on-1 Columbia City to the bucket. And Wilson with an errant pass goes back to Hogue. Then that's off the back flange, no good. Fuller gets knocked down. No for play. We've got what?
Yeah,
Columbia City ball.
It's got to be our ball. The ball or a foul on them. Holy moly. Good hustle by Stratton.
Columbia City student section getting excited. Coach Durnell not happy. For Knowles, he's on the prowl over on the East Noble sideline.
Where's he from?
I don't remember.
He looks familiar. That's why I'm...
14 to go first quarter.
Crossing in for 2-4.
Savoy.
Crossing came in for Hogue.
Shortest guy on the floor, and he gets a holding foul.
Well, he was just grabbing Hedrick.
That's a big mismatch there.
Yep.
Crossing up the wing, T. Fuller and Hedrick, a 3, fade away, a little short. And crossing's going to be over the top, no further play.
Just let that one go, Tyler.
Fourth on Columbia City, who leads at 14-8, and again, Hartman out of the lineup tonight.
Yeah, Crossing's going to have to step up and play some good minutes tonight, especially with Klein down there.
Yeah, Klein's a handful. The wingspan of an albatross for sure.
Yeah, he's 6'6". They list him at 6'6", yeah.
He looks taller than that. Maybe that's that hair, I don't know. So Ritchie with it. Ritchie makes the move right down, throws up a wild shot. They get the loose ball underneath, and they score. Nice move underneath Van Gessel. Boy, great body control by Van Gessel.
Yep.
14-10.
Finally got one to go.
Yeah. Down to a minute 38 here for the first quarter. Glad you're with us on WJHS and YouTube. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. Stratton Fuller. Over for Denning. To Hedrick. To Denning. He loads it up. Oh! Yep. 3-point goal. Yep. 17-10. You know, and these teams yet haven't seen that on film.
No, nobody really knows unless they played him in JV.
Yeah.
You know, if that he can do that, but you know, all of us, we know.
Yep. 17-10, 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Here's Klein on the move, backing in. Bodies up, cross, and shoves it off in the corner. Here's a 3. Short. Well short by Miller, and here comes Rhett Wilson for the with 1 minute to go to the front court.
Hit it.
Left side Denning, and a blocking foul on Savoy.
Really good closeout by Andrew on that last one. Got in the air, almost looked like he tipped it. But
couple subs.
Ah, man, they're
Nathan
little.
Bowker.
They are little.
Yeah,
32.
Mason Hankins.
There's no way 32's 5'11". There's no way.
Yeah, that's one of the shorter East Noble teams that we've ever seen. So under a minute, will Columbia City play for one? Here's Stratton Fuller to Andrew Hedrick. Hedrick getting chased by 2 Knights. Over on the right side, Denning corralled, gives it up to Hedrick. Oh, and there's a steal. And here's Hankins on a breakaway. Tries to go up, and I don't know if he was trying to dunk it or what.
I think he was.
No further play. Columbia City foul on Andrew Hedrick.
Yeah, that's Andrew's 3rd turnover this quarter.
I've seen this referee before, but I can't remember his name. So, 41 seconds. This will send East Noble to the free throw line. Hankins fires. Missed it. That's their first miss for the charity stripe. Traditionally, a good free throw shooting squad is East Noble. Don't forget, our Lady Eagles will play East Noble tomorrow afternoon at the Pit in Kendallville. 2:30 start, roughly. And that one good by Hankins. 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 17-11. Eagles over the Knights with 38 seconds to go in the first. This time we'll play for one.
You'd think.
Barring a turnover or something.
Or a layup, I guess.
Right. So Hedrick's going to stand up top. Hedrick to Wilson. Wilson bothered by Van Gessel. Wilson still with the dribble. 5 count on. Gives it to Hedrick. They're right in your face defensively.
They are.
You got to give them credit. They're right at you.
Well, I think they know that, you know, we're not going anywhere right now, so they're trying to get up there too.
Hedrick up top, 6 seconds. Hedrick is going to make the move, shoves it off. Here's a three out of the corner. Denning.
Yeah!
Boom shakalaka. Whoa, Coach Durnell is honked with his player.
What are you doing?
He must have went for a double team or something the last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 by Aiden Denning. Was that 3 for the night?
That's his 4th.
Holy
Four
smokes.
for 4 in the first quarter.
Holy smokes.
He scored more points than East Noble did in the first
Wow. For somebody who's been underneath the radar, wow.
quarter. Man.
Underwriters tonight on WJHS. These hours of listening on WJHS are brought to you by Big G's Restaurant. They offer classic breakfast and lunch, eggs, hot cakes, chicken strips, subs, wing dings, home-style burgers, and sandwiches are all on the menu. Big G's open early, 5:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the corner of Chicago Main Street in Columbia City. Also, Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. So look up the Underwriters tonight. Thanks to the staff back at the station. Jonathan Peters, Zane McKenzie, and Emma Ulrey, I think, sent on this broadcast.
Middle school cheerleaders out there tonight with the varsity.
Oh, all right. We have some future Eagle cheerleaders there. And that makes for a lot of cheerleaders on the floor.
Yeah, they did a great job. Yeah, Coach, what's his name?
Durnell.
He was not a happy camper.
Well, I don't know. I guess, I think his guy he was upset with went up to
And I think
a late double team. But
I'm assuming with the scouting report that probably was okay, but now that he's hit 3 I don't know that you leave him when he's having a game like that. So.
True. That's probably what Coach is upset about. Here's a 3 and
Illegal
no further
screen.
play. We
Illegal
got an
screen.
illegal screen.
14.
No shot.
Hankins.
Hankins guilty of player control foul.
Yeah, he kind of slid over and gave him the elbow there.
So here come the Eagles, leading 20-11, just underway second quarter. Glad you're with us. Andrew Hedrick hands to Hogue. Wilson, high left, high right for Tyler Crossan. Crossan with it. Shakes and bakes, throws it over to Hedrick, and now to Wilson down the left wing. Back to Hedrick up top. Hedrick makes the move. Flips it off to Denning. Denning bobbles it, but puts it up. Short-armed it.
Got it back.
And a jump ball. Boy, Denning's really active tonight.
I like it.
We haven't seen this.
I just remember him being really aggressive at the end of last year, and I think that's the best version of him. Now, obviously, you can't always be that guy, but there are times if you've got it going, you got to go for it.
And Hedrick loses his man. Fakes up under. Scores.
Oh, yeah. Put him in the spin cycle down there.
Yep. 22-11. And they have a new point guard running the point. Is that the boy?
34.
Oh, 34. That's Treesh. There's a classic East Noble name.
Ooh.
Into the paint. Bowker gives it back to Treesh. Treesh shoves it off in the corner. Here's a 3 by Bowker. Scores! Timeout for Coach Durnell as he's halfway across the floor.
He's still not happy. Oh, that was a 2.
Coach Carroll's telling him to
It was 11.
cool it.
It was 11.
30-second timeout. Now it's a full.
Was that a 3?
Well, we got.
It was 2-11.
Yeah, something's a little bit. Well, they're discussing that at the scores table. Everybody's trying to figure out what the score is here.
Was that a 3? If that was a 3 or a 2, that's really what it comes down to. I mean,
Well, at any rate, we'll give you an Surf Internet as an underwriter tonight, transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residences and businesses of Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. Surf Internet can also be reached by phone 888-274-6381. So one of their assistants came over.
It should be 22-14.
Well, I don't know. There was some.
If that last one was a 3, it should be 22-14.
Well, I don't know if Coach Durnell's aware. Well, here he comes to the scores table. Well,
there they got it. 22-14.
Okay, well, they got that solved. Columbia City in the backcourt. Double pressure. We're into the front court quickly. Fuller Up top to Hedrick. Hedrick with the basketball. Cross court, high left, ending with it. 6:35 to go in the second. 22-14 Columbia City. Over East Noble. Fuller for a three. Bingo! Hey, the guy could do it all. Block a field goal in the football signal and hit the three-quarter heave last week. He's on fire again tonight.
Hit the mid-range, hit the three-pointer.
And jump out of the gym. 25-14 C-City. As here's Bowker. Bowker tries to make the move. Denning shuts him off.
Oh yeah, another one. He tripped him. 14.
Illegal screen.
Hankins again. Yeah. He just, it looks like he kind of tries to slide and make that block or make that screen, and he just keeps hitting guys.
So they make wholesale substitutions. Ritchie's back. Savoy is back. And the other one would be Miller, I believe. So there's Hedrick, cross the timeline. Hogue with room, top the key, down low to cross and layup and score. Found the open man.
I like him being aggressive too. He went in hard with that one.
Yep. 5:52 to go in the second. 27-14 Columbia City. Van Gessel off for Miller. High left now Ritchie. Ritchie working the key. Whips it over to Savoy. Savoy looking in. Savoy works against Hedrick, or check that, Hogue. 5 counts on. Savoy moves it. Down low he goes to Van Gessel.
Oh, hand.
And try to get the three off. They couldn't get the job done there. Ritchie. Columbia City defense turning it up a notch here. Here's Savoy on the left side underneath the Klein. Klein's going up in the paint. Fade away. Back iron no good. Rebound Denning. We're going to run. Nope, going to let the dust settle.
Good idea.
Flips it to Hedrick. He lost a handle. Got it up. There's a Denning three. Back iron no good. Loose ball Hedrick. Hedrick help skip and a jump. No further play in East Noble foul. No further play.
22.
Carver Miller the foul. Team 6th on the Knights. Wilson for crossing.
Really good to see some aggressiveness out of crossing there today.
Up top, almost losing the handle was Fuller. Got it back with that blazing speed. And Hedrick on the left side. High left. Shakes and bakes, a little razzle-dazzle. He goes all the way to the bucket, layup and score. My Lord. Can he take people off the dribble or what?
Man, I mean, he gets that. If he even gets just half a step past you, it's over.
He's gone, yeah.
Unless someone steps up, you're dead in the water.
29-14, 4.5 to go. East Noble in trouble down on the baseline to get to Klein. He spins in. Fade away, off the mark. Nice D by Hogue. Hogue and his man get tied up. And we go the other way with 4:20 to go. Hedrick directing a little traffic. Fuller puts it on the floor. Fuller floater in the paint. Bingo. He just does not quit.
It's just incredible, the body control he has.
Timeout, Noble.
Just incredible.
With 4:14 to go, it's a 30-second timeout.
I mean, he was jumping, falling away from his right hand and just hit a, man.
Absolutely unbelievable, the moves in that guy's arsenal, I tell you.
He's incredible.
So, 4:14 to go. BlueLineBins.com is simplifying the waste disposal process, serving residential, construction, and commercial with lightweight dumpsters and roll-off services. Blue Line Bins offers no obligation estimates for construction, cleanups, and more, and has bins delivered. Blue Line Bins rentals available at BlueLineBins.com. BlueLineBins.com, 260-416-8091. So 31-14 in favor of the home team. Crowd hasn't had too much to get riled about tonight. So here come the Knights with 4:10 to go in the half.
Ooh.
And Bowker has it, flips it on the baseline to Ritchie. He runs out of real estate and a blocking foul on Hedrick. No further play.
Eagle foul.
That is second. Nope, first. That's right, they could have called that one on him. And
yeah.
it was kind of a 50-50 and he didn't get the call. And Hogue with a hold, no further play on the inbounds. Team foul 7 on Columbia City. So Van Gessel to the charity stripe for the Knights. Crossing for Hogue. So Van Gessel will shoot. And rimmed out. Rebound Columbia City.
Cam got that last one.
Yes.
His second.
So under 4 for the second quarter. First NE8 game of the season for both squads in boys basketball. Wilson backed off the play. Van Gessel with the defensive assignment on Wilson. Now here's Denning out of the right corner, shoves it up top to Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Lost the handle, got into trouble, and jump ball. Possession East Noble, turnover Columbia City. Coach House not necessarily happy with that.
Yeah, he's telling him just pull up and shoot it. Don't do the spin move and all that stuff. Just we're allowed to reverse it.
Coach House. Oh, he's
Love
hilarious.
It. Love it. Oh boy.
Oh, underneath. We leave Klein open. He scores. Basket counts. Late foul on Will.
Come on, Rhett.
Basket counts.
Can't give him any kind of confidence here.
31-16 with the field goal by Klein, and he'll shoot a free throw. Wilson's first. Team's 8th.
Aiden can't keep his
Shirt tucked in.
Yeah. So
Klein will shoot and score. Nice job by the East Noble big man, 31-17. With 3:24 to go in the first half. Here from Columbia City High School tonight. Don't forget Lady Eagle basketball, a matinee tomorrow afternoon at the Big Blue Pit in Kendallville. Roughly 2:30 for that one. And back tomorrow night here for the back end of the better with the Wayne Generals rolling in. And nice job by crossing the corral, a pass. Denning, nice ball movement. Wilson, a three.
Ooh.
Long.
Oh, yeah.
Loose ball, Fuller. Up. Missed it. Loose ball. Batted around. Who's got it? Wilson. No further play. We got a foul on East Noble. So is Miller.
Who was it? Oh, it was on
Miller. Hankins comes back into the ball game for the Knights. Hendrick will shoot 1 and 1. 7th team foul on the Knights. 2:57 to go in the half. And Hendrick scores 32-17.
Wonder if we were going to see Scott.
Yeah, well, he's the bench. Hedrick again.
And an Eagle number 21.
Give Andrew a little break here before.
So Hedrick 2-2 at the charity stripe. Makes it 33-17 Eagles over East Noble. So Clayton Scott, his first action tonight. Of course, he was the long snapper on the football team. And up top, East Noble a three. Rims out by Ritchie. Loose ball, Fuller. Up the wing, here's Scott. And Fuller high left.
Swing it.
Wilson gets it to Denning. Up the wing, Wilson. Cross and flies across the paint. They can't get him. Nice backdoor feed. Fuller!
Yeah, good
from Wilson.
Really good back cut.
35-17, largest lead of the night for Columbia City with 2:15 to go in half. Here's Klein.
Oh, nice move.
Ran out of real estate, shoved it back out top. Klein has it again. Klein pitches it down low. Nice move. A reverse layup, they score. Van Gessel.
Got a little bit away with the hook, but
Yep.
play on.
2 minutes for the first half. Wilson. Up top, Denning. Denning right down
Nice
central,
pass.
back door, crossing.
Great job.
Underneath for a layup. 37-19.
Oh.
Down to Klein. Klein backing on crossing. And 15-footer no good, but Denning backed into him, no further play. That'll be a Columbia City foul.
It's his second. Yep.
So this will bring Camden Kaufman on. And meanwhile, Van Gessel to the charity stripe for the East Noble Knights with 1:37 to go in the half.
So a lot of times they'll call that after the shot. So it's a common foul, not a three-point foul.
Free throw good.
So I don't like the 3-point foul there because the ball was gone for a while. He had already landed. Had nothing to do with the 3-point shot.
Van Gessel 2 of 2. He'll have another one. Kaufman in for Columbia City.
Number 34, Mason.
Mason Treese back into the East Noble lineup. So Van Gessel, the third of 3. And got it. Nice form by Van Gessel. Timeout.
Second timeout by the Eagles.
By Columbia City. So more of your underwriters tonight. Moo Over Ice Cream. Building flavors from scratch. Moo Over offers ice cream flavors including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Moo Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either a sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Moo Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online at moo-over.com. And your timeout underwriter tonight, Myers Hockenbauer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. Telephone down there is 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Thanks to the underwriters. 1:37 from halftime.
Really like to go down and get a bucket here and then get a stop after that 3-point foul. Got Hedrick back in.
So Wilson picks up the loose change in the backcourt. Wilson picked his dribble up off to Kaufman out of the left corner, up top Fuller. Almost got it knocked away. Off to Kaufman. Now Fuller to the key, makes the move on the fly, put it up. Aaron shot. And it's off of Columbia City's Kaufman, I believe. It'll be East Noble basketball as that ball cascades all the way to the hallway. Scott back in for Hedrick.
He's just not getting a. Doesn't want him to get 2 fouls. We got 2 other guys with 2 fouls. I like it.
So Treese to the front court for the Knights. Treese down low, knocked away, and Scott's going to get a reach-in foul. No further play. Van Gessel will go to the free throw line.
Boy, that's a really bad call. I mean, you're going to call that, and you're not going to call all the body down here on the layup for Fuller.
2 shots is where you've hit 10 fouls in the half. So Van Gessel fires, got it. Hedrick, Hogue, and Denning back into the Columbia City lineup. .106 to go in the half. Van Gessel, bingo again. He's got to be perfect on the night, doesn't he?
He is. He's 8 for 8, I believe.
37-24.
7 for 7.
So here comes Andrew Hedrick. Under a minute to go, first half.
5-0 run by them, by Van Gessel, basically.
Yep. Hedrick way out top. We look to be playing for 1. Hedrick holds high left. Van Gessel over to check him out defensively. Hedrick with the dribble. Razzle gets it off to Wilson. Wilson's got to put it on the floor. Wilson. Off to Hedrick.
That's not a good matchup for East Noble, I don't think.
No. 20 seconds for the Eagles. Wilson with it. Eagles by 13. Trying to increase it before the half.
They're going to pop into that zone, I'll bet.
Down to 10. Here's Wilson, high left. Hedrick up top, 5. Somebody's going to have to do something. Hedrick lost the handle. No further play. A foul. Coach Durnell's honked.
32.
Give the foul to Bowker.
It's a makeup call.
Yep.
It's just a makeup call.
Coach Durnell's not happy. He retreats to the other end.
Well, he's got a point, but I think that's more of a makeup call because they didn't call the foul on Stratton on the. Gosh bless.
And a rare miss by Hedrick and halftime, and that one off the mark by Van Gessel. And we go to the intermission. 4, Columbia City 37, East Noble 24, and Coach Durnell's going to talk to the other official about it.
Not a very good closing to the second quarter by the Eagles there. I'm sure Coach Schaus is not happy.
No.
Not happy.
He doesn't look really happy, does he?
Last minute and a half, we scored 0 points. They scored 5. It was 37-19. I mean, all you did was give them confidence going into the locker room at half.
Coach Durnell gets his explanation and retreats to the locker room. So, halftime. And we were looking up some stats on the Lady Eagles today, and they are indeed 3rd in the state in average scoring. How's that?
It's crazy.
The Columbia City Lady Eagles averaging, what was that? I'll have to look that up.
68 points.
68 points a game.
Yeah, 68.5 or something like that.
Well, they gave us a flat 68. Fort Wayne Northam, whom we'll see the last week of the season, and South Bend Washington, the state's #1 team. Well, South Bend Washington averaging 81 points a game, but holy crow.
81, that's
almost insane.
That's almost running it up.
Yeah, for
really.
a girls team and for a boys team even.
I mean, that's just running it up. It really is. There's no way. With the running clock now, there's no way.
Yeah, I don't know how. And you said they had 94 points or whatever. That's preposterous. I don't even know how on earth they could manage that.
Yeah,
look at some of their scores. But Lady Eagles on the road tomorrow, the Big Blue Pit in Kendallville. A little matinee for you. 1 o'clock JV and 2:30 for the varsity contest. Understand the internet's going to be out in the whole school up there tomorrow as they're redoing the internet, and so maybe running on backup. May not have any stats either. I
mean, South Bend Washington is 13-0. They played 13 games.
Oh, we've played what? 11.
Yeah, 91-4. They beat South Bend Clay.
Oh my Lord, that's unbelievable.
They beat South Bend Riley 95-13. Like, they beat Fort Wayne Southside 92-17. That's all you're doing is running the score up.
Well, I mean, one would have to think. I mean, with running clock in the second half with a 35-point differential.
They beat New Prairie 103-67.
Wow.
I mean, the only one that was really close was West Bloomfield, 86-74. So that makes sense.
Michigan team.
That makes sense.
The Michigan team.
No running clock there, right? And it was a close game.
You're playing a team from Michigan.
Yeah. So it was a close game.
Wow. Well, we don't see them. Maybe at least till a semi-state or probably.
No, we play them. We play them in that tournament, holiday tournament.
We do?
Yep.
At Warsaw?
Yeah, we play them on December 29th.
Is it
at 8 p.m. It's the night game. We play Winchester at 12 p.m., which is a
no
2A.
Slouch.
But it is a 2A school, so we'll see. Yeah. And then we play South Bend, Washington at 8 p.m. on the 29th.
So, the Lady Eagle basketball, of course, they'll go into tomorrow's game at 10-1. 2-0 in the NE8. Looking for victory number 3. Of course, the big win at Norwell last week.
East Noble's they're struggling this year. Lost to Snyder by 30.
They're 3-8.
Lost to Belmont by 30. Lost to Northrop by 50.
Holy smokes.
Whew. Beat New Haven.
And New Haven.
And beat Northside. And they beat Westview.
Huh.
So their losses are pretty bad, though.
Yeah.
Central Noble, they lost 18-52. Dwenger, they only lost by 3. So there's another tell for, we handled Dwenger pretty easily. So,
well, when Generals rolling tomorrow night, that's going to be a worthy opponent. Of course, sectional foe, and I believe the boys sectional we host the first week of March.
We do.
Girls sectional the first week of February will be at Huntington North again.
Yep.
East Noble's got a crew here tonight. That might be the legendary Fred Inner up there. I think it is.
Is it?
Yep. Up there in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And another couple of those guys look familiar, but can't place the name in the face.
Yeah, Wayne's 4-1. They beat New Haven by 7. They lost to Fremont by 3.
New Haven's an odd outfit. I was looking at them, and they just, for the talent they have, they just can't get it going right now. And I know Coach Bruce Stevens probably wants a lot more out of them. But
now, not to knock Fremont, they are 5-1, but they beat DeKalb by 6. They beat Fort Wayne by 3. They beat Hamilton must be just terrible. They beat Hamilton 90-31.
Well, Hamilton barely, I don't think even has 100 students.
1A,
total.
yeah. Beat Garrett by 12. Lost to Lakeland by 18. So I don't know. Let's see what Lakeland's 3-2. Lost to Fairfield. Lost to Northwood.
No, we haven't heard from Coach Cole tonight, and they're going somewhere for a big tourney tomorrow. I was talking to Coach Strauss today, and I haven't heard from Coach Culp this week, but they had a little bit of a tough go against Adams Central last night, powerhouse. Yeah, right here at the gym. So they'll be looking to bounce back. I can't remember where that tournament is. I don't know, Defiance or thought maybe Coach Culp be out there listening tonight. So the halftime shootout continues here. East Noble back on the floor, so it's going to put a hiatus to the hoop shoot on that side of the floor. If you're Coach Durnell, you don't have much shaking, but you're still hanging around at 13 with the potential to, make some headway here. They're still not.
No.
I mean, for what? They were down 15.
Yep.
I mean, they've been around, and
Yeah, I mean, it was, again, they ended with a 5-0 in there to end the quarter, and that gives them confidence, Yeah. Gives them confidence, and you just can't do that with the team that you basically have on the ropes right there. You don't foul on the 3 here, and we had the rebound, so you go down and let's just say we don't even score. So
right.
Take 3 away, it's 37-21,
Right.
And that's, 16 points is a lot, but they get a little confidence now. Next thing you know, they come out and hit a few threes, and it's down to 7. So
yep.
You got to come out. We really got to come out. And I think it's our ball, so we got to come out. We got to get a bucket, and we got to get it right away.
Yep. Actually, now that one of our loyal listeners, Vanessa Bills, mentions they're going to McCutcheon tomorrow. Now that she says that, I remember Coach Strauss telling me that. But what I don't remember anymore is starting to go south. But so they do go to McCutcheon, so that's Lafayette area, Matt. That's probably on the bus at 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Unless they're down there tonight for some reason. But that's I think a pretty big time tournament down there. So good luck to Coach Culp, Coach Strauss, and all involved. They'll make the long haul to McCutcheon tomorrow, which is west of Lafayette, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
So good luck to those guys. And I don't have any information on swimming. It's always hard to find out when you've got an off-site program like that. Of course, I should talk. Golf's off-site, but so we're closing in on second half action. Glad you're with us tonight.
Got some stats for you.
All right, Matt with stats.
For the Knights, I've got Ritchie with 2, Van Gessel with 11, with 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Hankins has 1, Bowker has 3, and Klein has 7. For the Eagles, got Fuller with 12, Hedrick with 8, Denning with 12, Cam Hogue with 1, and Crossan with 4.
Wow. A couple of our listeners out there tonight. Brad Nelson checking in earlier. Welcome to the broadcast. I believe Jada and Linda are listening in the greater Manchester area. And who else did we hear from earlier? Well, Justin Titus, my broadcast partner from last weekend, is evidently on the horn.
Heard from Tyler Shively at Stetzel.
Oh, Stetzel's on board. Former assistant coach. T-Shive. We'll have to figure out where our man Trevor is, but he could be anywhere.
He's at home, I'm sure.
So Columbia City breaks the huddle here. If you want to let us know you're listening, don't hesitate. Most of you know Mr. Curry and me. And again, Jonathan Peters, student manager on duty at the studios back down the way here in Columbia City High School. And Zayden McKenzie. And Emma Ulrey. And if there's any others, we thank you too. I just need to get a list of names and have it, and then take a mark and write off they're here tonight.
Right.
Instead of forgetting 3 or 4 of them. We're calling Riley a girl instead of a guy or whatever.
Right.
So at any rate, Columbia City. As we get underway, second half here from Columbia City High School. Hedrick on the left side. Columbia City looking to get off the schneid a bit, as Matt talked about, a little bit off the beaten path there late second or first half. Hogue sets a high screen. Hedrick around that, but boy, he's chased by Klein and others. And Wilson down low. Here's Hedrick in traffic. Hogue forces it, no good. A little bit impeded there.
Yeah, he had Hedrick at the top of the key there.
So here comes Savoy back. High left, Van Gessel takes Aiden Denning out on the screen. And left side high, East Noble with Ritchie. No further play. Here's the first foul of the second half, and he's going to get a blocking foul.
So now they're going to get touchy with the fouls.
It'll be called keeping control. Although this was never out of control.
Yes, they weren't calling that at all in the first half. So it's frustrating for the players, you know, because you're used to the way they're calling it. 5. There we go. Good job.
Coach Durnell not happy with his troops as he's up off the bench. He's pretty animated, Coach.
Ryan Comfort checking in.
Ooh.
Coach Comfort.
White Cannon. Thinks that's his CB handle or whatever.
That's right.
Or in today's terms, Twitter, I guess. So. All right, Columbia City with it. Here's Cam Hogue, left elbow extended, flips it to Hedrick. Hedrick eludes a couple, but on a hot seat, gets it to Wilson. He's in trouble, had it knocked away. Nice job by Hedrick to get it to Hogue. 3-point goal, boom shakalaka.
That's
holy smokes. Hogue.
That's unfortunate for East Noble because they had us too.
Yeah, kind of a busted play, and it worked out for the Maroon and Gold. Here's the 3 up top. They missed it short, but they get the loose ball. Hedrick hits the deck. They got an open 3 this time. That's back iron, no good.
Nice
Hogue
job,
skies
Cam.
for the rebound. He's tied up.
Foul.
Ball comes to East Noble and knocked away from behind by Denning. What a scramble we've had.
Goodness gracious.
There's some great hustle out there on both teams' part on that exchange there.
Bodies flying everywhere.
And Hedrick ended up on his duff.
Hedrick down, Stratton down.
And they're going to send on Bowker. Coach Thunder Dan Wool up off the Eagle bench, directing some traffic.
Van Gessel down.
It's rare when Coach Wool gets up.
Yeah, he must have got excited there.
And here's East Noble to the elbow. They throw it off. Another 3. They're back iron on this one.
There we go. Got to get a bucket here. Got to stop.
Up top, here's Fuller. Fuller all the way in. Going to be guilty of, well, I thought he was going to get called for steps, but he's going to draw a foul.
Nah, guy almost had the ball, but he got his hand. It was close.
So the foul on whom? Ritchie. Well, Barry Nelson on board tonight, too. Love it when the Nelson boys are in the house. Not in the house, but on the air. And Hedrick lost the handle. Here we go, but now stolen back by Denning. Fuller, 3-on-1 to the bucket, 2-on-1 to the bucket.
Pass.
Hogue underneath. Forces. No, he missed it. Fuller in there for the rebound. That's going to be off of Fuller. East Noble basketball. Well, I tell you, I think East Noble's doing a good job of kind of making, things a headache for us. Nothing's easy lately in the game.
Yeah, Andrew's trying to force it in there where everybody is. That's his. I want to say that's his 4th turnover tonight.
So under 6 for the third quarter. Columbia City by 16 comfortably. And they try to shoot another 3 off the screen. Pull up at the elbow instead. That's barely graces the rim. That bounces around. Ricochets to Denning finally. He brings it to the front court for the Maroon and Gold. Off on the left side, here's Hedrick. Up, layup, and score. Got that step. And it was good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one.
Yep.
Wish I could take half a step and get by somebody like that.
Take one dribble and lay it in.
I take a half a step and I'm 10 behind. On the left side, Bowker to Klein. Klein on the baseline. And jump hook. He gets the roll.
That's a good move. Good defense.
I tell you, if they go to him more, I mean, he's got some range in there.
He does. That was a nice little move.
He plays long. He'd be a good tight end on the football field. 42-26. Maybe he does play football. Hedrick to the bucket.
And one.
No, it rims out, but no further play, and he's a foul.
22, I think. Yeah.
22. Foul. 2 shots. Andrew Hedrick.
Impressed with the audio, but video's a little choppy. Well, I can't do anything about the video, but hang in there anyway.
It would seem that whenever we do a handoff of some sort, Andrew needs to make his free throws. That's the second one he's missed tonight. Every time we hand off, they're double teaming, no matter what it is the adjustment that they've made here. So I guess you got to be careful. Even if it's a close pass, they're going right now to double team.
All right, Hedrick hits 1 of 2, makes it 43-26 Columbia City. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Don't forget the Eagles back tomorrow night with the Wayne Generals rolling into town. Coach Pickens has them playing well. That should be a Donnybrook. He lost Hogue with the steal. Hogue races up the right side, but stolen back, and that's going to be a foul on Hogue. He keeps him.
Cam's third.
So Hogue picks up his third. Nice hustle by Hogue. Hogue doesn't think he committed the foul, but Mr. Referee decides otherwise. Crossing for Hogue.
I mean, he shoved.
He did.
He had a little shove there.
Well, good hustle by both players. Savoy back to create the problem for Hogue. Hogue might have been gone.
Yep. Good hustle.
So Klein into the paint, elbows his man off the play. Here's a 3 up top. That's off the mark. They have been stone cold from 3. Hands the miss, and here comes Fuller back to the front court. Here it goes Wilson across the paint. No further play, and East Noble foul on Ritchie.
Klein's going to have to be careful. He's really extending that elbow every time he goes to do his spin. So wouldn't surprise me if we see an offensive foul here.
So Columbia is in the corner with Aiden Denning high right with 4:26 to go in the third. 43-26 Eagles. Rhett Wilson tries to burrow his way in, flushed out of there, and let's see, Hedrick on the baseline. Offensive foul.
Yep.
Hedrick led with the elbow. Only Coach Schaus likes the call.
Well, that if you want to call it a flop, that was a nice little flop.
Coach Schaus disagrees, but player control foul gets it back to East Noble.
Andrew 3, Cam with 3 now.
Hedrick going to lobby his case for referee E.J. Carroll.
Yep. This quarter.
43-26, half third, and there they go. Nice move, and they're off the side. Owen Ritchie. Tell you what, if they'd hit even a few of their threes tonight, we'd have a ball game. I mean, we still got a 15-point game here. Wilson backed off the play, right elbow, tries to throw it for Fuller. That's flagged down and stolen by Ritchie. Left corner, this time they shoot a 3, and that's going to be well short by Bowker. Loose ball, Hedrick. Hedrick going to be written up the sideline and drawing East foul on Bowker. Hogue returns for Rhett Wilson.
Yep. Yeah, Cam and Andrew have to be really careful here the last 3.5 minutes of this quarter.
Yeah. So Fuller back to Hedrick. To the midcourt strike. With 3.5 to go, third quarter. Oh, and there's a steal. And Ritchie off to the races. Nice move.
Chisel Pete, guys.
Hogue smart, not the there.
And there you go, backed it down to 13.
43-30. And here's Hedrick up top. All the way in, had it stripped. Still our ball as it goes out of bounds. So 43-30, 3:04 to go. And they're going to send a sub in.
They're going to let him? I mean, come on.
12.
wonder if there was something wrong with Van Gessel. He was out for a while there.
Yeah. So Crossan has it, left corner. Denning with it. All the bucket, layup and score.
Job, Aiden.
Timeout, Columbia City.
Good timeout. I like it.
Coach Schaus calls for time with 2:53 to go in the third. Columbia City up 45-30.
Brett Wilson.
Big G's Restaurant offers classic breakfast and lunch at eggs, hotcakes, chicken strips, subs, wings, and home-style burgers and sandwiches are all on the menu. Big G's open early, 5:30 till 2 at the corner of Chicago and Main Street in Columbia City. Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, Surf Internet underwriter tonight, transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster and more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses of Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com or telephone to 888-274-6381. So, out of the timeout.
Again, really like Aiden being aggressive tonight. It's really good to see it. Kind of gives us another dimension, really.
Yep. And something that a lot of people probably haven't seen yet.
Yeah. This Richie kid, he's
pretty good.
smooth.
And a three. Scores! It rimmed out and rimmed in.
Yep. I'm not sure. We're just kind of staying off of him.
45-33. Hedrick across the timeline. High right. Shows it off to Wilson. Hedrick left at the key corner. There's Aiden Denning. Denning out of the corner with it. Chased by Ritchie. That's a double dribble.
It's a fifth turnover this quarter.
Unforced error, and Coach Schaus just looks to the heavens on that one. We'll turnover, gives it back to East Noble. With 2:15 to go in the third, 45-33. And Ritchie down to the big man Klein. Layup, scores.
Yep.
Good execution there. 45-35. There to within 10. Here comes Hogue back to the scorers table to check in.
Yeah, we just kind of let him back in the game here. Can't take care of the ball. Off them.
It's off of Hedrick, apparently. That goes right to Coach Schaus. It's never good when the loose ball goes to your coach. Hogue for Crossan. So they have a chance to cut it to under double digits here with a minute 45 to go third quarter, does East Noble. Ritchie up, makes the move. Not control, and it's going to be a Rhett Wilson foul. There's frustration growing here. You can see it out there on the in the faces.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to take care of the ball. I mean, we've got double the turnovers in this quarter than we had in the entire first half. So,
it does tend to present some problems.
I would bet they've scored about 10 points off those turnovers.
And this sends Ritchie to the free throw line, who converts. He's got their last four, 45-36. He'll have another.
Got their last six. Or, no, he doesn't.
This is a six. Well, he missed that one. Rebound. Well, Van Gessel saved it, but it goes to Klein. Score! Busted play, but nice hustle by the Knights. Brings them to within 45-38. So we got a game here.
Yep.
Denning up top here is Fuller. Dumps it to Hedrick. Left elbow extended. They look for Wilson on the baseline. No further play. There's going to be an East Noble foul. Bowker gets the foul, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if that's what Hoppy said, but.
It is Bowker.
Okay.
It was 32 for sure.
Yep. Well, the official said white 32, but. And Hedrick, long from three. Rebound Ritchie.
Help him.
Ritchie all the way up, lost the handle. Hedrick Castillo. They're going to have a jump ball. That's an awful quick jump ball. But
their ball.
Their ball.
I think he saw another guy coming to dive, so.
Yeah, didn't want that to turn into anything more than it could be.
Nope.
So Ritchie to throw it in for the East Noble Knights with 1:04 to go, third quarter, 45-38. And up top, Bowker. So we hit the 1 minute mark. Bowker puts it on the floor. Nice move and cuts it off. Van Gessel doesn't take the three. He's on the hot seat, throws it in the corner. Now they're down low with Klein. Klein, nice position, reverse layup, score. That's all time he gets loose down in that mismatch.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's doing whatever he wants down there now.
40-40. Columbia City wants 8-point lead, cut to 5.
They've scored 16 points this quarter to our 8.
34 seconds to go in the third. Hedrick up top. Columbia City could definitely use a basket.
Yeah.
Hedrick being ridden. Hedrick in the paint. Floater. Rimmed out. That's a good shot. It just didn't go. And Van Gessel all the way in. Floater. Back iron no good. Loose ball. Hogue to a cutting Hedrick into the front court. Hedrick with 12. Hedrick backed off the play. Up top there's Denning. Denning had it knocked away. 7 seconds. Gets it back. Denning right to the bucket. Flips it to Hogue. It ricochets. Hogue a 3. Oh, back iron, no good. He gets it back, fires. Short. So East Noble fired up a defensive stand and
just, yeah, we better figure it out.
And Coach Schaus ready to have his say.
I told you, they're 0-3. They won't need a win. So
yeah.
They're not going to quit. And, 6 turnovers in that quarter is just not going to cut it.
What was the point differential in that quarter, Matt?
They beat us by 8. 16-8.
Holy smokes.
A single-digit quarter there for Columbia City.
We're not used to that.
Nope.
Go ahead.
We had 22 and 15 in the first half.
So we'll just mention all our underwriters really have a chance. Big G's Restaurant, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, BlueLineBins.com, New Over Ice Cream Shop, and your timeout underwriter tonight, Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP. So thanks to them, Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here at Columbia City High School. First NE game of the season. The Eagles better get it going here because East Noble's right there.
Yep, we get the ball first. Luckily, at jump ball, so we get the ball first in this quarter. We really need to get a bucket here. So that's why it would have been really nice to get a bucket.
Yeah.
Anything on that last possession there.
So Wilson, Hedrick, Denning, Hogue, and Fuller for the Columbia City Eagles. Kessel, Bowker, Klein, Ritchie, and Hankins for the Knights. Underway, fourth quarter, 45-40 our score. Wilson up top. Off to Hogue, high right. Hogue gives it to Denning. Up top, here's Hedrick. Hedrick to the elbow, fade away. There it is. And we're off the Schneid.
About time.
Tell you, Hedrick, nice water veins. His team needed a bucket, and we got it. 47-40.
Really needed that one.
We scoreless for a couple minutes at least.
Yeah.
Klein to the elbow, shoves it to Van Gessel. Back up they go to Hankins, well outside the arc, left side. Van Gessel, high right. Van Gessel spins, nice move, elevates.
Travel.
Off the glass, no good.
Oh, man.
There got Van Gessel on the rebound over on Denning.
Yep.
Van Gessel gets the foul.
Almost looked like he hit Denning on the head, too.
Van Gessel's done some nice things underneath. He's probably their second tallest player.
Van Gessel.
Yeah, 6'2".
Yep. Max Bender.
One of the.
Oh, Max Bender. That's the guy I was thinking of. He's hurt or something. He's on there.
That's right. No further play. Steps on Fuller. Well, I don't see the big man over there. Speaking of Bender.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe he's on Mill or something.
Well, yeah, no wonder his pivot foot moved. The guy was leaning all over him.
Coach Schaus not happy. He's on the floor.
That's a bad call.
3 wants a flop.
So the guy can lean all over him, and he called a charge. A travel.
The student section doesn't like it. Klein turn around with the paint. Bingo! 47-42. 6:45 to go. So here comes Hedrick to Fuller. Well, one thing we can't do is get timid.
No.
Denning up top. What?
Jeez, yeah.
Klein, no further play.
Night foul. 33, Hunter Klein.
I don't know if that's what Coach Schaus wanted. And I think
Two
he's.
shots.
But Denning got bailed out on a foul. Now, if it's bailed out, he got hit pretty good.
Well, I think he wanted the foul on the drive before Klein hit him.
So Denning will shoot free throws. 2 shots with a minute and a half gone. Rims out.
Goodness gracious.
47-42. 6:31 to go in the ball game. Now Coach Durna chawing on the official a little bit. It's amazing how much lobbying the referees let go anymore.
My goodness.
Denning short arm bat. 0-2 at the charity strike. And here comes Hankins. Up top, Ritchie. Ritchie right side.
Oh my gosh.
Loose ball foul on head.
That's fourth.
Eagle foul number 10, Andrew Hendrick.
Still got 3 up there on the board. Oh no, there it is.
He's got 4.
Well, he's got Noble. 3 on the way short. Boy, I tell you what, we're lucky they haven't shot 3 well tonight.
Yeah.
They're only hit 2, I think, out of a ton.
Yep, they've got 2.
Hedrick bounced off the play. Denning top. Denning shoves it off to Fuller in the corner. To Wilson. Wilson backs in. Here's Hogue, an open tray.
There we go. Oh,
Back
boy.
iron no good. Loose ball. East Noble.
What in the world?
And Hedrick and his man wrestling out of bounds. And a holding foul on Hedrick. No,
It's
Hogue.
Yeah, I don't. All he's doing is spreading his arms out, and then we're trying to get around him, and he's putting us off. I don't understand. Cam's got 4.
Only 47-42, 5:46 to go. Both teams now in the bonus. Klein will shoot 1-1.
He's been really good at the free throw line.
And the big man again, 47-43. He's
About to be a 3-point game.
They can smell blood in the water here. They're after us. They was well within reach now. Oh, rimmed out. Rebound Fuller. So Hedrick slowly the timeline. 5:38 to go in the ball game. 4-point differential. Hedrick up top to Hogue. Now Denning. Denning up top. Here's Fuller. Here's Hogue.
Move it.
And Denning over for Wilson. Wide right up. Here's Hedrick. Hedrick gives it to Fuller. Fuller knocked away. And there's a breakaway. And he missed it, but they get the easy putback. Van Gessel. We didn't have anybody back to hit the trailer.
Nope.
47-45. East stole within 2. Credit them. They've really got back in it. Hogue hands to Hedrick. Hedrick going to be pinned. Look out. Timeout for Coach Schaus, and he's on the referee.
Well, yeah, they're just fouling. They're not calling it.
And the natives start to get a little restless around here.
I mean, it's incredible. It's just incredible. They're calling us on fouls over here, trying to get, Klein, and then they're not going to call anything over here, and they're swatting all over Hedrick.
So timeout, 4:53 to go in the ball game. 47-45 Eagles. And I tell you what, right now, we're playing pretty tough right now.
Yeah, they kind of have to right now, especially on the defensive end, because anything they do, they're calling a foul. So, it's, I don't know. All started in the third quarter when we took the ball and they really weren't pressuring us. We just threw it to them. So, we gave them actually started in the second quarter. We let, finish the quarter on a 5-0 run, foul them on a 3, foul them again. They hit 5 straight free throws. We don't score. They come out in the third quarter and we turn the ball over 6 times. Got to figure it out here.
Indeed. Coach Clark giving me the look over here. Columbia City basketball. The Eagles need to turn it up a notch. 4:50 to go in the ball game. We have a 2-point game. Columbia City with the lead. Top here's Hogue. Gives it to Hedrick. Hedrick puts up a tray. Scores!
Oh, boy.
Rattles it in.
Needed it.
50-45. Well, that was
Need it.
ice water veins.
Again, you got to get it together on.
Three. Hyatt scores from the parking lot. Holy smokes. Richie makes it 50-48. That was almost the volleyball line.
Yep.
Trevor Shively territory.
I mean, again, we got to turn it up on the defensive end.
Here's Hedrick up top. 4:10 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 2. 5 count on. Hedrick's going to move it. Bounce in the corner to Hogue. Up the wing, Hedrick. Cross court, Wilson. Hedrick.
Got to move, guys.
Well, we're getting a little stagnant here, and Hedrick finally gets held.
It's about time. 1-1. Bowker.
Bowker.
He's got 4.
1-1. Andrew Hedrick.
So Hedrick shoot 1-1 with 3:56. And got the roll. So 51-48 Eagles. One more. And Hedrick got it. 52-48 Eagles over the Knights. First NE8 game of the year. And here is Richie. Gonna watch him. Underneath, Klein turns, fires, short armed it. Loose ball, Columbia City, but we lost it out of bounds. I think we had 2 guys.
I mean, it's just incredible.
Kind of fighting for the ball there.
I know, and all Klein's doing is just he's hooking our guys, and we can't get around him, and then they call a foul on us.
So underneath the basket, East Noble's ball. They trip it by 4 to Columbia City. Klein up top. Van Gessel. Here's Richie for a 3. Score! He's heated up.
Well, I don't understand.
52-51. Well, we didn't have anybody out there.
No, I don't know what it was doing there. Going under a screen.
And Van Gessel fouls Hedrick.
12, Van Gessel.
So Van Gessel, that's the 9th team foul, so 1-1 for Hedrick again.
Andrew Hedrick.
I'll tell you what, if we get away with this one.
Jeez, Pete. I mean, defensive, we're not doing a very good job defensively. We're making some shots down here on the offensive end, but
Hedrick rolls it in. 53-51 Columbia City. 3:24 to go in this one. It's turned into a Donnybrook half. It was all Columbia City in the first half. Hedrick got the roll. That dusted their part of the rim off, but goes in. 54-51 Eagles. 20 to go, and here's Richie. All of a sudden, we better get his name and area code because he is lighting it up. Klein, the big man, out on the right side high. Van Gessel. Left side high. Here comes Richie off a screen. They got him, and they can't get the 3 off. Bowker to Richie to Van Gessel to Klein. Rhett's going to draw a foul.
I just don't know what you're doing there, Rhett.
Eagle foul.
Just such an easy call.
Wilson to foul.
So this sends Klein to the free throw line. Team foul 8 on Columbia City with 3:05 to go in the ball game. 54-51. Klein to the charity stripe. 1-1. Got it. Good touch for a big man. 54-52. One more for Klein. Got it. 54-53. Boy, Fuller's been awful quiet, too.
Yeah, he has.
We haven't got him the ball very much. So here's Hedrick up, dumps it to Wilson, high right. Flashes across. So your timeout underwriter tonight, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office in Columbia City, 248-2224, and on the web at whitlaw.com. Also, Move Over Ice Cream. The flavors from scratch. Move Over offers ice cream flavors, including Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens, or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding where pints can be found. More information can be found online at moo-over.com. WJHSstudio.com. So those are the underwriters. Thank you for listening. Andrew Thompson with Matt Curry. And we have a 57-53 contest, 2:43 left in it. As East Noble has turned it up, Columbia City's kind of struggled here down the stretch, and we've got a ball game. Columbia City by 4, hoping to maintain that lead. So here we go. East Noble basketball, length of the floor to go. Don't forget, back at you tomorrow afternoon from the pit in Kendallville. Lady Eagles go for win number 11 on the season. The state-ranked Lady Eagles will play East Noble. And then back here for the boys with Wayne tomorrow night. A rare doubleheader for the Friday, Saturday. Van Gessel up the wing, Ritchie. Bowker, left side over there is going to be Hankins. They throw it down low, losing the handle of Van Gessel, but he got the loose ball. Back to Klein. Klein almost threw it away, but saved by Bowker. Bowker up to Hankins. He fakes the three, throws to Ritchie. In the corner, here's the three. Score! Bowker! 57-56 as they've heated up for from three-point range. And with 2 minutes to go, we got a one-point ball game again. Columbia City leads it by a point. Up top, here's Wilson. As everybody just kind of waiting for something to happen right now. Van Gessel up to bother Wilson. Wilson to Hedrick. Waiting for movement. And Hedrick up top. Hedrick takes it right down central. Nice move, layup. No, and he missed it. Holy smokes. And Hedrick's with it with a minute and a half to go. Look out here. Ritchie up top. Klein sets the high screen, but Denning chases Ritchie into the corner. Up top, here's Klein. And timeout East Noble with 1:19 to go. Oh, my Lord. Andrew Hedrick got loose. Looked like for sure he's going to hit pay dirt and may have altered his shot with a flying defender. Just a tad offside or off the mark. Full timeout. Your underwriter for timeouts, Myers Hockenmeyer McNang LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. And telephone 248-224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. So the play is thickened, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 57-56, Columbia City over East Noble, 1:19 to go. And tell you what, East Noble, they've got all the momentum in the world right now. We've kind of held serve here and held them at bay, but they have possession with a chance to take the lead. They're looking for their first win of the year. Columbia City 4-1, trying to go 5-1. And an important conference game on the first conference night of the season. So hopefully Eagles can pull this one out. All right, here we go. East Noble basketball throwing 1:19 to go. And here is Bowker. Works against Fuller. And he dumped it down low to Klein. Lost the handle. Hedrick knocks it away, but East Noble gets down. Hedrick got it. It fell out of bounds. Great effort by Andrew Hedrick. Down to a minute 4 will be East Noble basketball. 3/4 of the court to go. And here come the Knights. Bowker shoves it off to Van Gessel. There's Klein at the elbow. Fires. Rimmed in. They lead. 58-57. 52 seconds. Here comes Columbia City. And Wilson up top. East Noble climbs all the way back to take the lead. Wilson up top to Fuller. Fuller's going to take it. Loops a pass to Hedrick. Hedrick, it's hipped on the play. Here's a Denning tray. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Wilson. And they call a foul on the big man, Klein. Coach Durnell is happy. Rhett Wilson for 2 at the free throw line with 27 seconds. As we've got a Donnybrook to the finish here for you. So Wilson to the free throw line. 2 shots for Columbia City with 27 seconds. Eagles trail it by 1. As we almost hit the 9 o'clock hour. Short-armed it. So Wilson another one. So he can tie the game. Got that one. 58 apiece, so it's East Noble's serve right now. Here they come. They're going to call a timeout. Nope. Top Bowker. 19 seconds. Bowker. Up top. Timeout East Noble with 14.7. A 58-58 contest. East Noble appears to have what will be the final shot. Your timeout underwritten by Myers Hockenmeyer Agnew LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. Telephone 248-4 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Andrew Thompson here with you. WJHS and the YouTube channel tonight. Glad you're with us. And Columbia City once led the ball game by 18 points. But some struggles in the third quarter, some turnovers. East Noble got right back in it, and we have a 58-58 coming down to the wire game here. East Noble does have 1 timeout left. Columbia City with 1 as well. On the Sweet Caroline on the PA tonight. Compliments of Coach Clark. Well, what a turn of events. I'll tell you what, East Noble's been hotter than a firecracker from the field here lately. So to throw it in, Bowker. Bowker gets it in the backcourt. 13 seconds, comes across. Wilson will chase him. Up top, high screen by Klein, and Ritchie, step back. No good. Rebound. No, they pick it up for the elbow. Off the mark, put back Klein, no good. Rebound, Hedrick, quick overtime. Holy crow. How did East Noble not win that? Wow. We dodged a bullet there. 3 cracks at the bucket. Well, if Columbia City needs a little momentum, they got it there with East Noble not getting the score. So we go to overtime. A little bonus basketball for you here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And they had a layup down there. I don't know how on earth. And they had a couple good looks. That elbow jumper just went out, and then somehow they missed everything on the layup. So overtime here at the old Big Barn tonight. I guess I can call this place the Big Barn. It's used to call the Old Barn. So both teams gathered up in their hub. We'll jump it up to begin the extra session. Tied at 58. So referee Jack Rupley will throw the ball up. It'll be Klein against Hedrick as we'll switch in, just as it was to begin the ball game. Here we go. 4 minutes on the clock. Everybody's set. There's the whistle. Tap controlled by Columbia City. Fuller's got almost whacked away from behind, but we maintain possession. So Columbia City, the first crack here in the extra session. Hedrick hands to Denning. Up to Fuller. Boy, Fuller's been awful quiet. Maybe we can shake him loose. Wilson up top. Shoves it off to Fuller, high right, with 20 seconds gone here in overtime. Wilson high left into the corner. There's Hogue. Hogue in trouble. Gets it down on the baseline. Wilson. Oh, he had an alley. Up top, here's Hedrick. He'll load her up for three. Ball. I don't know if that got partly deflected or how that happened, but as Wilson kind of had some open space in the middle, kind of got a little disoriented and threw it out top to Hedrick. Hedrick off the mark. 3:15 to go, overtime, 58-58. Klein up top to Van Gessel, a tray. Scores! So they didn't hit threes all night, and boy, half. 3 minutes to go in the extra session. 61-58 East Noble. Denning down the baseline. Hedrick. Hedrick being badgered. Jump pass, and here's Wilson to tie. Score! Goal! It's Klein and full wide underneath. 61-61. Rhett Wilson with three. 2:40 for the extra session. And up top is Hankins. Van Gessel. Left side now, Balkins. Here's Ritchie off the screen. Lost a handle, but saved by Balkins. In the corner, here's Ritchie again. Klein fakes into the paint. Shoved off the play. They go to the bucket. Score! Layup. Hankins. They go up 63-61. So Hedrick with 2:10 to go. Hits the midcourt stripe. Hits it to Fuller. Fuller up top. Here's Denning. And Wilson wide right. Hedrick directs traffic. 2 minutes to go in the extra frame. Denning. Denning's going to take the move. Throws it back out to a Fuller for a three. Score! Timeout. Charleston, Columbia City. Your timeout underwritten by Myers, Hockemeyer, McNagny, LLP. Located across the post office of downtown Columbia City, 248-2224. 64-63. That's a play set up for Stratton Fuller. He's off the schneid. Haven't heard from him for a while. 64-63 Eagles. 1:50 to go. And what a game this has turned into. Credit East Noble. They came all the way back from 18 down. Columbia City holding on here, but back in the lead with 1:50 to go in overtime. So, glad you're with us tonight. And we'll see where this goes. Eagles with a quick turnaround as the Wayne Generals roll into town tomorrow night. Columbia City still with a timeout. You get an extra timeout. No. They say the roads are getting a little slick out there. They're warning people. Trainer Vandersall checking in. Says my voice is sounding as good as new. I don't know. Feels a little scratchy, but at any rate, here we go. East Noble basketball, obviously Columbia City looking for a stop. Fuller up top as he bothers Balkins, or Bowker, I should say. Here's they faked the three. Look out, Balkins top of the key. Van Gessel and Wilson chasing. And here comes the left side, Hankins, back to the big man Klein, top the key. Klein puts it on the floor, shoves his way in. Then they fake the three. And with 1:25 to go, East Noble comes back up top. Ritchie with it on the logo. 1:20 to go in the fourth. High screen set by Klein. Here's Ritchie, accelerates. And a foul on Columbia City's Fuller. So this will send Ritchie to the line for two shots. So Fuller the guilty party on the foul. 1:15 left in overtime. So Ritchie, who's had the high hand, goes to the charity stripe, scores, ties the ball game in the minute 15 to go in the extra session. So one more coming for the senior guard, Ritchie. Get that one. They do shoot free throws well. They lead at 65-64. Columbia City basketball. Here's Hedrick. Hedrick jogs across the midcourt with a minute 10 to go. Hogue up top, hands back to Hedrick. Hedrick. Elbows from the elbow. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Fuller. And he got fouled by Klein. Fuller came down awkward, too. Wow. He got undercut. And the trainer may have to go out and take a look at him. Now he's going to get up as he got undercut by the 6 Klein. That's just an accidental thing. You're entitled to come down to the. You're entitled to come to the floor. So Fuller will go to the free throw line. You're entitled to come to the floor, so that's the reason for the call. And obviously, Fuller jumps out of the gym. Referee Jack Rupley checking with Fuller. Letting him get his wits about him. So Fuller ready now. Coach Durnell in the ear of the referee. So Fuller will shoot 2 for Columbia City. Double bonus. No, this is 1-1, I think. No double bonus. Score. Ties the ball game at 65. 1 minute straight up to go on this one. And one more for the Columbia City sophomore. And back iron, no good. Loose ball, East Noble. They almost mishandled it. So we got a tie ball game, 56 seconds. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie up top. Hankins. Klein turn around the paint. Back iron, no good. Here comes Columbia City. 40 seconds. I assume we'll play for one. Hedrick jogs across the midcourt stripe. Columbia City with a timeout, 32 seconds. Hedrick way up top, 65-65. We are in overtime. Hedrick to the right side high. He's going to need some help. 5 count on as he's being chased by Hankins. 18 seconds. Hedrick checks the clock. Still the dribble up top. Down to 12. Here we go. Hedrick. We're going to definitely, looks like, take the last shot, barring a turnover here. Hedrick. 5. Score! No, it rolled out. Holy smokes. Overtime. Holy smokes, that rimmed out for Hedrick. We got double overtime. Oh, my. Fell in. Wow. We got a Donnybrook here. 65-65 as we head for double overtime. Who would have thought this earlier as Columbia City was dominating this, up 18. And here we are going to a second overtime. A little bonus basketball here for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You understand the road's getting a little shady out there as they just made that announcement, so. Kind of our first taste of winter here at the snow. We'll mention our underwriters here. Big G's Restaurants, Marshall's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, BlueLineBins.com, and Move Over Ice Cream Shop. Time out Ryder Myers, Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP. Andrew Thompson here courtside with you. East Noble on the floor, ready to go. Give them credit. They took advantage of what was given to them, and they have come back in a roaring fashion. So here we go to jump center again. Klein against Hedrick. I don't believe we switch ends in the second overtime. Hedrick controls, but it goes to Ritchie. And here's Klein to the left elbow, throws it off. Van Gessel, a 3. He's going to call a foul. Oh, and Coach Schaus is upset. The whistle got stuck. So they call a 3-shot violation. Denning. Coach Schaus upset. Said again, he did get his whistle stuck. I saw him trying to grab for it, and it wasn't. It fell out of his mouth, but so that gets the Columbia City faithful a little stirred up with 10 seconds gone in the second overtime. So Van Gessel for 3 shots, and I think he's perfect on the evening. So Van Gessel got it. 66-65 East Noble. And they're 0-3. They're in search of their first win. Columbia City 4-1. And another one for Van Gessel. He's got that 67-65. With just 10 seconds gone in the second overtime. And Van Gessel is third by. Ribbed out. Columbia City got the ball. There's a break. That's first miss of the night. So here comes Hedrick to the timeline. Forward of the Maroon and goal with 3:45 to go in the double overtime. Hogue up top for Columbia City. Hands to Hedrick. Hedrick puts it on the floor, knocks his man down. Now here's an open Rhett Wilson for three. Scores! Columbia City in the lead. 68-67. He's double back. 3:25 to go in double overtime. And high screen set, almost knocked away. Richie gets a loose ball. Wilson back into play after falling. Klein up top. Klein throws an errant pass saved by Van Gessel. Now here is Hankins. Hankins gives to Bowker. Bowker to Hankins, high right. Hankins, here comes Klein across the alley. Oh, they can't get the three off there, as that's Bowker. Up top, Van Gessel. And now Hankins drifting around the arc. Up top, here's Richie. Wilson with the assignment on him. Richie directing traffic, 50 to go in double overtime. Columbia City by a point, 68-67. The foul's going to be on the floor. Armbar. Oh, my. Denning, he's third. That's 5 fouls on Aiden Denning, so he's going to be banished for the evening on fouls. Here comes Crossan. A little bit of bad luck there for Denning. It's wrong place, wrong time, and they call a bump. So to the free throw line, it'll be Mason Hankins. Double bonus from here on out for both teams. 2:44 to go. Hankins at southpaw. Back iron, no good. And we got another one. Meanwhile, so Hogan, Klein got tied up and had a little bit of a wrestling match. Cam apologized. They were thinking 1-1. That's just a sign of a player that's ready to go. Cam's always on alert. All right, 68-67. They did miss that one. They tie the ball game. That one's good, 1-2. Wilson to throw it into Hedrick, and here we go. Double overtime, 2:41 to go. 68 ball game. Columbia City once led this by 18. But out of the blue of the western sky comes the Fuller. Up to Hedrick. Hedrick elbowed his man off the play. Hedrick had it stripped. But it goes into the end. Fuller, and he dropped it out of bounds. Oh, my Lord. Got in tight quarters there and got into a lot of traffic. Turned the ball over. 2:21 to go. Here comes East Noble. Turnover bug has bitten the Eagles here in the latter stages of the second half. So up top is Hankins, timeout, East Noble. Your timeout, underwritten by Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. 248-2224 on the web at WhitleyLaw.com. It's been 3 barn burners tonight. AV held on for Columbia City and the freshman, one in the auxiliary gym. Over East Noble, and a pretty good one, I guess. So it's been close all the way around tonight. So timeout, East Noble. The teams have 2. Of course, you get another one in the overtime. So the plot has thickened. Don't forget, Lady Eagles in action tomorrow, roughly 2:30 at the Pit in Kendallville. And then we'll be back for the nightcap at home as the Wayne Generals roll into town. Sectional opponent come that first week of March, and the boys will host the sectional here at Columbia City High School. So foul trouble, Hogue has 4. Hedrick has 4. Wilson has 3. Fuller only with 2. Of course, Denning just disqualified on fouls for the evening. 2:10 to go. East Noble basketball. Hankins to throw it in. Up by Bowker in the backcourt. He'll hit the timeline with 2:07 to go in the second overtime. 68 apiece. Here's Hankins. Down low to Van Gessel, and we get a foul as Crossan got his money's worth on that one. Well, they did call it on Hogue. I thought they had. So Hogue's going to retire for the evening on fouls. So Aiden Kaufman into the ball game. We don't have Hartman tonight due to illness. So Van Gessel to the free throw line for 2 shots with 1:59 to go in the second overtime. He's got it. So they go up 69-68. Van Gessel another one. And rimmed out. Rebound, Hedrick. So Hedrick for Columbia City to the midcourt, driving the 1:52 to go in the ball game. 69-68, double overtime. Crossan's got it and hands off to Fuller. Fuller thought about that three and foul on East Noble. Coach Durnell not happy. Bowker to the foul, so this sends Stratton Fuller to the free throw line for 2 shots. And that's going to be it for Bowker as he will foul out. So they're using their time. And they're going to send on Savoy. We've not seen him much in the second half. So they have a player fouled out. We have 2 fouled out. So Stratton Fuller will shoot 2 for Columbia City with 1:44 to go in the second overtime. And a 69-68 East Noble lead. First NE8 game of the year. Fuller ties the ball game at 69. He'll have it up. So Fuller, the sophomore, loads it up. Got it again. 70-69 Columbia City. Mason Hankins to the midcourt stripe for East Noble, dressed in the road yellow tonight. And it's Foy. They dump a pass low to Van Gessel. He backs in. Oh, it rolled in. 71-70. Van Gessel. He's up 10 on the evening. 1:20 to go in the double overtime. East Noble by a point. Hedrick up top. Hedrick pulls up in the paint. That's going to be long back iron, no good. Hedrick tips it out. Fuller's got it, elevates, fires, scores from the blocks. Timeout, Columbia City. 72-71 Eagles. Fuller. But Hedrick, for following his shot, he was back iron on his jumper. Follows his shot. Hedrick can jump out of the gym as well. He deflects it, and it goes to Fuller, who pulls up and rattles it in from 14 on the elbow. So I just hear another sub come in for Carver Miller. We haven't seen him much lately. And Coach Durnell may be sending him in to foul, perhaps, or if they need it or something. I don't know. 72-71, Columbia City, 1:05 to go. Second overtime here tonight. So a little nuts here tonight as it's been a barn burner all the way. Freshman JE and Varsity now. Well, Earth, Wind, and Fire on the PA there. Compliments of Jeff Clark. Trainer Vandersoft can confirm that the roads are slick. He's out on the move somewhere. The other trainer, Adam Narwald, on duty tonight. So length of the floor to go for these Noble Knights. 1:05 to go in the second overtime. Columbia City leads it by a point, 72-71. As we once led this game by 18. But credit East Noble. They took advantage of their opportunities and got right back in it. They had a couple leads. They've had actually a couple leads in both overtimes. Up top, here is Hankins. Hankins almost lost the handle, gives it up to Miller. Miller high left with 50. Here's Klein. They dump it down low on the baseline. Back to Klein, a three. Short. Rebound, Hedrick. Hedrick gets knocked down. No further play. A foul on East Noble. I'm not sure that's the shot Coach Durnell might have wanted, but Klein was open. He took the three and short-armed it. East Noble foul. It goes to Hankins. So Hedrick to the free throw line with 41 seconds. He'll have two shots. Columbia City with one timeout. East Noble with two. So Hedrick, big free throws here for the Maroon and Gold. Got it. In and out. And then back in. It's a fine line, isn't it? 73-71 Eagles. This is a big one. If he can get this one, that may would force East Noble potentially into taking a three-pointer as opposed to maybe going for two. Hedrick. Oh, that rim down. Holy smokes. Klein. The rebound for East Noble. 36 seconds. Clock top timeout, Coach Durnell and the East Noble Knights. Eagles by two. 36 seconds to go in double overtime. So now you got to make darn good and sure you're guarding the three. If anything, they get two, fine. You go to perhaps a third overtime, but you don't want to give up that three because they're probably going to work the clock down. So Andrew Thompson with you here tonight. Here at Columbia City High School. Don't forget Lady Eagle basketball tomorrow afternoon at the Big Blue Pit in Kendallville. Roughly 2:30. We may be on backup up there, I'm told. Their entire internet at their school is going to be shut down for this tomorrow, so we may have to go with plan B. And I know Mr. Peters back at the station's working on that. But should be able to make it a go. And then back here for the nightcap, the Wayne Generals tomorrow night. Well, and up top here is Klein. 10 seconds. Here's Ritchie. You got to keep an eye on him. Van Gessel, too. 30 seconds. Ritchie, high right. Oh, good Lord. They call a foul on Fuller. Well, on the surface, the upside of this is two shots, so best he could do is tie the game. Well, he short-armed it. So a break for the Eagles. Carter Savoy back into the East Noble lineup. They'll put the press on if they want to make. Columbia City's going to have to box out for sure with 24 seconds here to go in the double overtime. So Ritchie got it. 73-72. Wilson to throw for Columbia City. They better get going. Holding foul on East Noble as they held Hedrick. Hankins. So Hankins, I don't know what foul it is on him. Maybe rather moot point by now. Well, they're sending somebody to the scorer's table. Well, evidently there's a foul out, but Hedrick got it. 74-72 Eagles. Carver Miller into the ball game for East Noble. 24 seconds. Hedrick a chance to put the Eagles up 3. And does. All right, defense, Maroon and Gold. Here we go, Klein to Ritchie. 22 seconds, I suppose they're going to call for time here. Nope. Klein the high screen, and here goes Richie. Fuller's on him. He's trying to shoot the three. Fuller up top. Van Gessel. Oh, they spring him in. Score! 3-point goal. Oh, and there they go. Hedrick. 6 seconds for Columbia City. Hedrick makes the move. Fires short at the buzzer. Trip overtime. As they got the kick out, man was wide open. We sent a late man at him. Boy, I tell you what, for them not hitting hardly anything from three-point range in the first half, boy, they've sure lit it up like a Christmas tree. And as Matt Curry rejoins me. Matt Curry back to the broadcast.
I'm back.
Well, you've missed a lot. I know you had other things to tend to, but
I heard Andrew had missed another free throw.
Well, we've missed a lot. I mean, we've struggled here. We're lucky we didn't lose the end of regulation because they had 3 solid attempts, and then the last one was a layup that missed everything. Didn't even hit the rim. So we've dodged a few bullets here tonight. Credit East Noble there on that last one. They out. We seem to have things bottled up, but then at the end they got the kick out, and credit them for making the play. Easy 3.
Was that Richie for the 3?
I don't think it was.
Van Gessel?
It might have been one of the other ones. It's happening so fast I don't even know what's going on. But
Boker, 32, 14. Was it the lefty?
Might have been.
All right.
Well, there we go. Triple overtime. This hasn't happened for a while.
Oh, they got 2 guys with 4.
And they fouled out one of their players, I think. Yeah. Yes. We fouled out Denning and Ho.
Okay.
So here we go. Triple overtime. Hedrick jumps it.
Nope. Bad center.
Bad jump.
Bad throw.
So we'll do it again. Klein against Andrew Hedrick.
To clarify, I don't think you can get a foul on the tip, right?
No. And it goes to East Noble.
Nope.
Columbia City? I guess I thought we got the last touch.
It looked like it, but.
So here we are in triple overtime. What a Donnybrook this has turned into. 75-75. We're in the third overtime. Crossing up top. Hands to Hedrick being hassled. Hedrick back out top. 15 seconds going in the third overtime. Hedrick's going to take it in. Layup.
Get in there.
Scores! Basket. Hudson. East Noble foul.
There we go, Andrew.
Coach Durnell doesn't like the call.
Hey, I would assume he got him with the body. Yeah. Yeah, in the body.
Let's see. So, I don't know who got the foul. Is that 5 fouls on somebody?
Yeah, if that was on Klein.
That's 5 fouls.
I think that was on Klein, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was on 14. I think. 14.
Somebody fouled out of this thing.
Hankins
is out.
Well, I was going to say, it's a good thing that wasn't on Klein. That would hurt them tremendously down there rebounding. Anything down there. So
Andrew Hedrick for a potential 3-point play here 20 seconds into the third overtime. Glad you've hung around with us tonight. This has been an absolute Donnybrook. And Hedrick, he short-armed it. Ooh, crossing lucky he didn't get a foul to the back foul.
Good.
Holy smokes. Double bonus for both ways, obviously. Another timeout added for the third overtime. Up top, they've got Miller. And here's Savoy. Back to Miller, he lost the handle, turnover. Holy smokes.
Okay.
There's a break for the Eagles. A little loss of focus there.
Yeah, he was just ready to go and took his eye off of it.
They get into the backcourt to Fuller. With 3:18 to go in the third overtime, Columbia City by 2. Fuller across the timeline. Hands to Andrew Hedrick. Columbia City by 2 points. Hedrick directs a little traffic, waiting for movement. 5 counts on now. Savoy moves up on Hedrick. Back to Rhett Wilson. Richie bothers him. Wilson puts it on the floor. Up to Hedrick. Tight quarters, tight defense by Savoy.
Yeah, they're
Richie and Wilson really mucking it up too, away from the ball. They've been allowed to do some contact. 2:44 to go. Third overtime. Hedrick up top to Wilson. Wonder if Coach Schaus will call for time here and set anything up.
I think he's just going to let it go. They're going to. I would assume he's waiting for the foul.
Hedrick. Hands to Wilson. Wilson out of harm's way. Wilson across the paint. Still with the dribble. Van Gessel tries to get him. And he gets it to Fuller. Down to 2:18. Fuller on the hot seat. To Hedrick. Off to a Kaufman three. Off crossing. Foul on East Noble.
Good job by Cross. I think like Van Gessel.
Yep.
What's his name? Yeah, Van Gessel. A good job by Crossing to go get that rebound.
Probably Kaufman's first three attempt of his high school career.
I like it.
Yep.
I mean, it's a nice driving kick, in rhythm shot, just a little bit long.
So Crossan will shoot two for Columbia City with 2:11 to go, third overtime. Crossan. Back iron good.
I think I know what they're working on at shoot around tomorrow.
Yeah, we've missed quite a few. Mason Treesh in. Didn't see much of Treesh tonight, but he's now.
Boy, what experience Caden and Crossan are getting right now.
Playing in a pressure-packed game. Oh, and that was bad. Way off the mark.
All right, got to get a stop. Just get a stop.
70-75. Columbia City by 2 with 2 minutes to go. Ritchie all the way in. Forces it. No, but whistling a Columbia City foul.
On Stratton. I guess. I don't.
That's his fourth. Ooh. Boy, we're getting in some serious trouble. Coach Schaus just buries his head in his hands on.
That was just a bailout call, too, because he was just throwing it up. He was off balance and everything.
Ritchie got it. He missed one earlier. Bowder back in. For Treesh. 77-76, straight up 2 minutes to go in the third overtime here at Columbia City High School.
Boom.
Missed it.
Nice.
Crossing the board. He just short-armed it a little. That almost rolled over.
Good job by Crossing. He was blocking him out. Got it. Great job.
Andrew in the minute 50 to the front court. Here's Wilson with plenty of room over there. They go for the trap. Ooh, off to Hedrick.
I don't like that pass.
No, that's kind of in the corner. Here's Kaufman back to Hedrick. Hedrick puts it on the floor. Look out. They get it to Kaufman. Back up to Hedrick. 1:34 to go. Hedrick being chased.
Timeout.
Timeout Columbia City with 1 to go in the third overtime. Your timeout underwritten by Meyer McNagney, LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. 248-2224.
I would assume he's probably going to talk to his guys. Stratton and Caden gotta, they got to move up towards the volleyball line a little bit, because if they're going to start bringing 2 and 3 guys, you got to make yourself available, whether that's coming up behind him or getting in the middle of the court. If you can get the ball in the middle of the court and there's 3 guys out behind you, you've got a 3-on-2 if you want it, or you can just kick it out to one of your wing guys.
Well, definitely Eagles need a score here. They don't want to give East Noble the ball back with the chance to win it.
Well, no, and the way we're shooting free throws, you'd rather try to get a layup and get fouled than go for just 2 free throws.
Okay, we got a minute 31 to go. Is there a chance we try to take this all the way down, or is it too early for that?
Oh, we're going to take it down as long as they'll allow us to, probably. Unless they really force us into a wide open, you know what I'm saying, a wide open layup where they're bringing 3 guys up, and then, we get a layup. So
obviously the hope is here, if we get in that situation, we're able to go over and have a 2-on-1 at the bucket.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you can get the ball, it's just like a zone. You get the ball in the middle of the floor and then you attack at that point, because you've got numbers and people are behind you, but you got to make a quick decision.
Rhett Wilson gets to the backcourt to Andrew Hedrick. Minute 30 to go. He's going to be met at the timeline by Savoy. Hedrick jump pass for Wilson, high right. They go up top for the trap. Look out, Wilson out of that. Goes all the way in. Short-armed it, got it back. Wilson dribbles out of trouble. Nice job, Wilson. Now he's on the hot seat. Whoa, God. Rainbow pass to Hedrick. Off to Sam Ash, who's into the ball game. He gets mugged, no further play. And that gets the people a little irate, but nothing, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I didn't see Ash come in.
I didn't either. Who did he come in for?
Number 24.
Who did he come in for?
I don't know.
Oh, Crossan. Came in for Crossan.
Oh.
2 shots.
So Sam Ash getting some valuable experience.
Sam's going to knock these down.
He told me he got his fixed today after the whatever pile it came after the Barber. He lost half in that melee on the pile. So Sam Ace to the free throw line. He's got it. 78-76.
Sam's going to knock these down.
Sam Ace, the 5'11 junior. Feeling critical. He can force him possibly into a three. Can't take anything for granted right now.
Which apparently they can just hit those now all of a sudden.
Well, I know. And how many times did I say if they hit threes, they, let's be a different ballgame. Well, they started hitting them. Oh, long. No good.
All right. Let's go. Get a stop.
Klein. And here comes Treesh. Treesh is going to bring it across. We haven't seen this setup all night. Oh, he threw it in the backcourt.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think he even touched it. He went to touch it, and his own guy hit it right away from him.
Well, they didn't. We didn't touch that.
No, it looked like Caden kind of swatted, but it was East guy trying to get the ball from him, and they both kind of. I think he was trying to hand it off. The other guy thought he was going to pass it to hit it out. Again, credit Caden right there with the ball. Caden's all over him. We saw it at Busco. He was the one almost single-handedly got that 10-second call. So
Coach Jernell hot at the referee. They get it into Hedrick. Whoa, and he threw it across the sideline.
Lord.
To Ash. Comes off the corner. He's on the hot seat. Look out. Kicks it across. Cutting Hedrick. No, the layup. Holy smokes. Look out. We go the other way. Timeout, East Oval. No. Oh, Richie has it. Timeout.
Ooh.
Whoa. Ooh. Oh, E.J. Carroll almost teed Coach Durnell off.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Holy Toledo.
Gosh dang it, Andrew.
How did that fall out of the layup? Coach Carroll ushering.
Boy, they're lucky that Klein didn't get a foul up here on that pass, too. I can't believe he didn't tee him up. I can't believe it.
Well, we've unbelievable that oh my gosh. That how many times has that play busted and we look like we were going to turn it over?
I know.
We get away with it and get a layup. How did that spin out?
And Fuller does a good job of just finding those guys too.
Andrew Hedrick got right to the basket, but his layup just spun out. And that could have been a 4-point lead.
Yep.
Okay, we got 40 seconds, triple overtime. 78-76 Sea City. East Noble basketball. You're going to defend against three here, right?
Yeah, you do.
If you give up something underneath, so be it.
Right.
Just don't foul.
I'm told radio's not broadcasting.
What? If we're back at the station, we're told this isn't on. Can you check into it, please? 35 seconds. Up top, row the three. Rimmed out.
Good
Rebound,
job,
Hedrick.
Good job, Andrew.
Hedrick across the timeline. 25 seconds.
Yeah, Richie can't foul because he'll foul out. Oh, he just fouled out.
Yep. Richie took it into his own hands, put up a three. You're still getting reports.
Yep, she said it's still out.
Yeah, if you're listening back at the station, apparently we're getting reports this is off the air. I don't know if it's what's going on. I imagine the YouTube's still on. Oh boy, what a time for that to go out. Hedrick.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, boy, Andrew.
Hedrick makes it 78-76 or 79-76.
Oh, they didn't call that on Richie. They called that on Treesh.
Okay, well,
wow.
So that leaves Richie in the game. That's why this is really critical. There you got it.
There we go,
4-point lead. Klein gets it to Treesh.
No threes.
Treesh to Richie. Back to Klein. He bobbles it, and they can't. Now they shoot. Blocked by Hedrick.
Yeah, Caden.
Kaufman's got the ball. Kaufman gets it off to Hedrick, and they foul with 7.6. Columbia City is going to get bailed out.
Big time rebound by Caden right there. Smallest guy on the floor, go get that rebound.
Oh. Man, the start of the bus is chanced by the student section.
Yeah, careful. We need to make at least one of these.
Yeah.
There is a 4-point play available.
Yes, there is. Hedrick takes care of that.
There it is.
Durnell does a good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both these coaches. You good young coaching matchup. Short arm out, no good. But
Yeah.
ball.
There it is.
And throws it to Kaufman. Kaufman out of his way. Wow. And you call it to guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. 81-76 in triple overtime. Holy smokes. Eagles get, what a battle.
Whew. Hey, you know, as poorly as we played basically from the second quarter on there until the overtimes, you gotta win games like this when you're not playing your best. And that, I mean, this is I'm shocked that this East Noble team hasn't won a game yet. I'm really shocked
because they're a hard-working team.
Boy, they just keep on playing, and they're not big. They're short, and they just play hard. You know, they're gonna continue to make shots. They're gonna continue to play hard. They're gonna win some games.
Coach Schaus and Coach Durnell exchange a hug. They must know each other from somewhere.
Must.
I tell you what, that's one heck of a ball game in East Noble. Really, for all intents and purposes, could easily won that.
Yep.
Our guys seem to know them from probably summer ball.
Probably, yeah. And they, you know, AAU. You got guys that play AAU, but you can only have 3 guys from one school on a team. I think that's still the rule.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe they are on a bunch of AAU teams together. So.
Holy Toledo, 81-76 your final, triple overtime. That's going to be a relief, Coach Schaus.
Yeah.
Columbia City 5-1. They starts at 1-0.
Holy cow.
East Noble 0-4. They'll start the conference 0-1. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to mess with that East Noble team too much. All of a sudden, they came alive, and, you know, like you were talking about earlier, they took advantage of what we gave them.
Yep.
And played. They played. They played hard. You're right. They did not stop.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I mean,
credit them for sure. I mean, holy Toledo.
And like I said,
that was fun.
Crossan and Ash and King getting in there and you know, playing super meaningful minutes there at the overtimes. That's going to be invaluable going down the stretch. I mean, now you can put in Sam at the end of the game. You can put in Caden at the end of the game. Crossan getting a rebound over here. He missed both free throws. At the same time, he was in the right spot, got a rebound, gave us a second chance at getting some points there, you know, to put them away. And like I said, Caden down here, smallest guy on the court with just a big-time rebound. Big time. Yeah,
then the wherewithal to get it to the outlet, man.
Yep, got it to Andrew. Andrew knocked down the one and then got the rebound. I mean, that's when you got to block out the shooter. Like, what are you doing? I mean, especially Andrew's missed some free throws tonight. You got to think there's the possibility he's going to miss another one.
Yeah, I tell you what, everybody had their struggles tonight, but you persevered and you win it.
Yeah.
YouTube is good. Thanks to Mandy. Mandy listening home tonight. Well, Coach will also be by after this, and we got a quick turnaround. Shoot around in the morning, get ready for a Rock'em Sock'em Wayne General Ball Club moving in here tomorrow night.
Yep.
Who's 4-1, and they're playing Carroll tonight. Be interesting to see how that shakes out. Carroll after the 2 losses last week in dramatic fashion on both of them.
Yeah, you kind of feel like maybe that could be a blowout by Carroll there.
Playing well.
Yeah, you just have those games where you play a good team and you need a win and you just go out and you put it to them. It's not really Carroll's. It's not really Wayne's fault that they lost 2 heartbreakers, but it's
right.
You just wrong place, wrong time, and they just beat down on you. So
81-76, triple overtime. Almost got 2 basketball games. Well, they're only 4 minutes, but you had a quarter and a half of basketball, basically.
Yeah.
Here comes Coach House. So we'll see what he has to say tonight. Wayne wins at the buzzer, 66-44. Oh, my Lord. That's around the northeast corner. Thank you.
66 what?
64-66.
Jeez,
Lost at the buzzer to Wayne. 66-64. for all the weapons they have. It's hard to believe. Well, Coach House, welcome to the broadcast, and persevere tonight. Not the prettiest, but in the end, you get the W in triple overtime.
Yeah, and I was asking coaches. I just talked to Kevin Hedrick. It's like I don't know if I'm saying something wrong at halftime to where, because you think back to the Carroll game, we had an 8-9 point lead or whatever, and that's gone kind of like that. Yeah. This one, we extend the lead quite a bit, and we get kind of loose with the basketball. We start turning it over. It leads easy baskets for them. Defense, we start missing some moments. And again, we play, I mean, it's no secret to all the coaches. We play 6-7 guys is what we're playing, and they're battling through, playing a lot of minutes. But, again, they came back, and we found a way. Just every time a shot went up for them towards the end there, it's like, it's going in. And there are plenty – and even the overtimes, they had the lead. I'm like, man, if we don't come down here and get a bucket, this thing could be over. And it just was back and forth. And again, Coach Durnell did a great job. He kind of just made an adjustment, just came and threw a high ball screen at us, forced our big guys to guard because we switched those, kind of made an adjustment and trailed it. But they still found a way to, score, and we fouled a lot. And
this had a little bit of everything.
It was just kind of it's just good to come out with a win, I guess. But things work on. I told them in the locker room because they're kind of down on themselves and upset with themselves for losing that lead. But again, that's it's a conference game. Anything can happen. We found a way. Through all the bad things that we may have done, we found a way to get it done towards the end, which is really all that matters.
Well, they're coming in here at 0-3 and jumped a bit to get a win, and they work hard. Yeah, they were up in our grill all night defensively. I thought they're not going to come in here. They're going to get after it regardless because they need it bad, and we're in a good position, and we want it.
Yep. Yeah,
and that's the the factor here.
Yep. I think it was a little bit of both. I think it was. Us getting loose with the basketball and thinking, we're going to score on every first drive or, every punch gap that we have. And their defense, right? They played good, solid defense. And really with that lead in the first half because Aiden Denning made 5 threes in the first quarter. If he misses 3 of those, it's a closer game and it's not like that. So, again, proud of these guys. I'm proud of the guys that stepped up off the bench without us. No Brady Hartman tonight. Sammy came in and hit a big free throw. Caden Kaufman came in and did a great job defensively. And big rebound down there off the block shot from Andrew. Just super proud of him. And Tyler Crossan, I thought, had a great game tonight as well.
Yeah, for those guys, this has been a good experience. Maybe not, figuring being in the equation. But given the situation and you got a guy out of the lineup, that's big for them going forward.
Definitely. And as I've told you guys, and I tell them a lot, we have practices every day because 1 through 10, all guys battle and compete. And those guys, again, people out here won't see it and they'll think, they're just, kind of at the end of the bench and they don't play a whole lot. They make us better every single day. And show always on the basketball floor here on game night, but they make us better. And I'm proud of their attitudes. I'm proud of their effort because that's not easy to do. And I've told you guys that before. It's not easy to do, but they play with energy and they talk on the bench and they do some of those things. So I'm really proud of them. And that's pressure situation right there.
Oh yeah.
Overtime game. So. Yep, I'm out of words.
You're out of words. Well, I tell you, after this one, I think I'm out of words. I think I said everything in the dictionary tonight. But what a Donnybrook this was, and boy, and you got Coach. You pull this one out of the fire. Now you've got the rare doubleheader in boys basketball or basketball anymore. You don't see many of these anymore.
Yep.
But we've got the quick turnaround. We've got a Wayne General Ball Club who wins at the buzzer over Carroll tonight. They've been playing some good basketball, and Coach Pickens has them rolling.
Yeah.
And they're going to be a sectional opponent down the road. So there's a lot on the table tomorrow night for our guys.
Definitely. It's a good game and a good team. And it's the same guys from 2 years ago that beat us here at sectional down the juniors and seniors. So they got everybody, and they're. I like Coach Pickens a lot. I think they're well coached. And this is a tough one to rebound from. 3 overtime guys, a lot of minutes. This is going to be their 4th game of the week. They played Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
So we've got to be ready to go. And I think we will have guys who respond. We'll have guys who are going to be tired and sore and all of that stuff. But as you can see in those 3 overtimes, we have guys who battle and compete. So I'm not too worried about how they'll be ready to go.
Could be a war of attrition then.
Definitely could be. Definitely
they play 4, and then we play basically what? Well, a game game and a half or close to it.
Yep.
So the fans got some extra bonus basketball tonight for their more bang for their buck. I'm sure the coach Schaus didn't want more bang for his buck.
No.
Nor the radio announcers.
No. Yeah, we could have been home by now, I think. I always look at the clock.
You could have had a pet by now, Coach.
Yeah.
Sitting in the recliner back in Warsaw.
Watching some Wayne film. That's all right. I mean, it was fun. And, again, credit to East Noble. They made big shots. They competed and played really, really well. So.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go with that. Always great to talk to you, and we'll wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. Congratulations on this huge one tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Matt Schaus, ladies and gentlemen, and boy, he's a relief coach after that. And a lot of people expected East Noble to give us, a lot of trouble. And it'll look like that way for a while, but, credit them. They came to play, and they threw everything but the kitchen sink out there to get back in it. They get back, and they had a couple of leads. Had 3 crack winning in regulation, for goodness sakes, and they kind of let it slip away in certain points too.
Yeah.
So it just was just one of those games that had a little bit of everything, and it was just who could make the play at the last instant.
Yep, and we ended up making more plays than they did. Really is just what it comes down to.
Yeah. So there's your daughter trying to get some camera time. Is that Macy or Malia?
That's Malia. Show me your shirt.
Say Columbia City Cheerleading?
No, it's a unicorn that has a bow on it.
Oh, my. So
it's a unicorn cheerleader.
All right. Well, we're going to have a turnaround for radio tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do with that internet out there tomorrow. I think they'll have a backup plan for us. I don't know. But playing on 2:30 roughly tomorrow for Lady Eagle basketball. So Coach Shear and crew go for win number 11, the state-ranked Lady Eagles, and also the third highest scoring team in the state on average. That is beyond belief. So,
well, I think they're probably going to add to that tomorrow.
And probably so. East Noble's struggling a little bit. Oh, you get an extra.
Hey, all right.
An extra quarter for your work tonight, partner.
Hey,
I'm going to give that to your daughter.
Put it in the
piggy bank.
Got to have 2.
You got to have 2. That's right. I'll give you 1. I got 1. But hey, I owe you money anyway. But from the concession stand. So at any rate, and then double dip tomorrow night. Wayne General's back here at the Big Barn. I'm starting to list the Big Barn, even though it's not the old Big Barn.
Yep. We got to figure out a name for this
Well,
guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just keep calling it the gymnasium. You can't call it new. I mean, this is a 3rd year of it, but it's quite a place. So that's just where we're at. So for the final time tonight, I want to thank the underwriters, Big G's Restaurant, Surf Internet, City Auto Mall, Morse's Builders Mart, BlueLineBins.com, Moo Over Ice Cream, and Myers Hockemeyer McNagny LLP were your timeout underwriters tonight for this contest. And thanks to Zayden McKinnon, Peters, our on-site manager, and Emma Ulrey that had something to do with this broadcast back at the station. And thank everybody for listening and checking in tonight as well on the radio side of things or on the YouTube. So that's going to wrap it up tomorrow afternoon for Lady Eagle basketball, and we'll see you back here tonight for one more on the weekend. So for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long from Columbia City High School tonight, telling you the final score, 81-76 in triple overtime. It favored the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.